Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. All is not well in the Scottish Greens. No, a lot of infighting, a lot of backbiting, and people quitting in petulance and annoyance at the party and what is being claimed as a rigged selection process. And this guy who's quit is a senior member, and he quit the party last night and suggested that the selection process for candidates is rigged. Dr. James Petrovsky is the second senior member, to leave the party due to concerns over how candidates are selected for the position in the 2026 Scottish parliamentary elections, Holyrood elections. Now, there's chaos existing at the moment. They want an all-female list of MSPs. This is what they've said, which obviously goes against everything that the Greens previously stood for about equality and equity and how we are the Greens and we're the nice people, blah blah blah. But this infighting for getting onto the list seats is absolutely wonderful. I think it's brilliant because obviously you've got to be pretty mental to join the Greens in the first place. And now we're having all these people, well, fighting like rats in a sack. You've got Ross Greer and Patrick Harvey have both been pressured. They haven't yet relented, but they've both been pressured to end their bids to be put in the list in Glasgow. They want Glasgow to be all ladies and the west of Scotland. And Maggie Chapman has also been accused of bullying. Who'd have thought? That nasty, viperous woman is a bit of a bully, apparently, allegedly, dearie me. And she's actually subject to an internal complaint by a guy called Guy Ingerson, who's determined to replace her on the list. Excellent. Anyway, Petrovsky has now left the party, claiming that someone internally is blocking him from being higher up the list than he ought to be. He said he doubled their support in the last election. He says he's had positive, placement from members. He says, and even if every member of the party said they want him high up on the list, the little cabal within the party that selects the candidates could still override that and just get rid of him. And he said, and that's just A, it's not fair, and B, because of his conditions, he says it's actually very bigoted. Wow. Remember, the Greens are the ones that's always pushing for equality. Here they are, being bigoted against people. Dearie me. He said that he was pushed out because he was a disabled member. He has a mental condition. And that he said that other working class and precariously employed members who have to go above and beyond to prove their value and merit are also being sort of isolated and coerced and, in his words, infantilized. Does he take sugar? Because of the perception by those running the party. He says, and as a result, he says he can't be amicable without calling out this behaviour, he said, which institutionalises bias and fosters distrust. Isn't it great? I just love the fact that the Greens are so virtuous and yet they're the nastiest party of them all. Crack it on. This is why nobody votes Greens. Like I say, you have to be mental to join them. You certainly have to be a lunatic to vote for them. Thanks a lot. Bye.